Now let's spruce up this model a bit with a gallery texture picker. So down in Add Asset, let's add a gallery texture. And that adds this Add Media button here. So we can drag this gallery texture into the patch editor, and it just looks like a normal texture. Now to test to see if this is working, let's pipe this into the black material we have for the canvas. We'll plug that directly in and make sure this color is set to white, so it's using the full brightness of the texture. Looks like right now there's nothing plugged in, so let's add media. And I grabbed a couple little patterns that we can temporarily use. All right, so it looked like that worked. I clicked this button and selected that texture, and it got applied. So this setup's working. So we can delete this matte black diffuse patch, and then make sure this black is set back to black. Now we want to let the user change the body of this flying cyborg a little bit. So in matte body, let's grab the texture patch. And we also want to keep most of this intact, so we need to drag in the texture from the body, the diffuse texture. So now we're going to use the gallery texture as an alpha. So we need a mix patch where this will be the alpha. The diffuse will just be in this top spot, and we'll convert this to a vector 4 so we have more control. And then the second value we can set to all ones, so it'll be white and opaque. And let's plug that in. And so now you can see whatever gallery texture is chosen, it will basically use that as an alpha to make kind of a white pattern on something. So now I get this really cool effect where this kind of flower pattern is overlaid on this texture. So now if we change media and grab this other flower texture, that updates, and now we get this kind of brighter version of it. So now the user can take anything from their media library or their camera roll and use it to change the appearance of their body. And you could also do this for the helmet or literally anything, even on your face if you want. So that's just a really quick way to add the gallery texture functionality and then add it to an existing texture, as long as the model is UV unwrapped pretty well and it's not stretched or pinched too much. It looks like most of this is pretty well unwrapped. You don't see a lot of stretching or skewing. But yeah, I like that other flower better. Yeah, that looks cool. Flying through space in style. So that's it for this chapter, but next week we're going to be adding some more space stuff into this environment, so stay tuned.